So whenever someone is on the market for a new laptop, whether it's a Mac or a PC, the first thing that I get asked is, how much storage should I get? And my answer is always the same. Get the baseline version because increasing that internal SSD storage directly from the manufacturer will sometimes double or even triple the cost of that MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, or even that Surface Book Pro that you just got. There is a lot of options for external SSD storage that can be purchased after the fact, but sometimes it's tough to decide which SSD is quick enough or which SSD has the best quality. Well, today's sponsor ZikeTech has us all covered with their brand new ZikeDrive. Let's see what makes this SSD better than the rest. ZikeTech's new ZikeDrive is the world's first and fastest USB4 SSD enclosure. The design is perfect for what it needs to do. It's made out of quality aluminum to help dissipate heat, has insane transfer speeds that transfer 1 terabyte of storage in 5 minutes or less, which is 50% faster than a Thunderbolt 3 SSD. And in terms of design, what I like about it is that they've thought all about convenience. They made it small, compact, and portable, and they also added a built-in stowaway cable, which is very, very clever, so that means you'll never lose it and you're always ready to go whenever you need to use this SSD with any device. And speaking of devices, it works with any USB-C capable device, so think MacBooks, PCs, iPads, Android phones, PlayStations, Xboxes, the Nintendo Switch, and it fully supports any NVMe SSD storage. I've been extremely impressed with this SSD. I've been using it as my dedicated SSD or my editing SSD while editing these videos in LumaFusion on my iPad Pro, and I've had zero issues. Everything renders in real time, and then when I'm done, I offload my footage onto this SSD to clear up space on my iPad, which again, I went with the baseline model of 128 gigs because I didn't want to spend the money on more internal storage. Some final things to note is that it does support PCIe Gen 4 SSD, so it supports USB 4, supports Thunderbolt 3 and 4 with up to 40 gigs a second transfer speeds, and it's also backwards compatible, so if you have a USB-C to USB-A cable, it'll work with USB-C 3.2, Gen 2, Gen 1, and even USB 2. And as you can see, it also has a removable chassis, so you can put up to a 16 terabyte NVMe SSD with no issues, and it will be fully compatible. Overall, I think this is a great solution for anybody that works with a lot of video. So think of a creator that likes to work off of external storage device, so they don't need to spend thousands of dollars on internal storage. But again, this can be used for anything that you see fit. So this can also be used to store games and expand your console storage, so connect it to the back of your Xbox or your PlayStation and have basically unlimited amount of games on this new storage device or on this new SSD. But this can also be used for something as simple as storing memorable videos that you took this holiday season, so you make sure they don't get lost, and it's very convenient to access at any time with a USB-C cable. So I highly recommend checking out ZikeDrive by ZikeTech, which is the first link in the description down below. I know a lot of us got some awesome tech this holiday, so why not upgrade your storage on those new iPads and those new MacBooks or that PlayStation 5 that you need to fit in a lot of games. So thank you for ZikeTech for partnering up with 9to5Mac. I'm Fernando, and I'm out of here. Peace, everybody.